Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to more Big Mouth, the final season. It's been a pretty great ride up until this point. The quality, the writing, the finality of things, the situation, the topics. It's kind of what you expect from Big Mouth. So I'm very excited to see what lies ahead of us for us. So if you want any more Big Mouth, I mean, we're doing Big Mouth anyways, but if you want any more adult animation, anything in this sphere, let me know down below. Like, subscribe, comment, all those things, Patreon. All right, let's get into this episode. Big Mouth, Season 8, Episode 6. Everyone watches porn. That title is kind of insane. So they really are going to go deep into that.
On those washboard.
Okay, we're sexting.
So gay and so exciting.
Are you a top or a...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, just stand there. Answer the boy.
And say what?
Well, do you want to be the gun or the holster?
Huh?
The mortar or the pestle? The car or the garage?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him something, Matt, before he finds another garage to park his dick in or another pestle to dick his gun in.
What?
I don't know.
Well, neither do I.
But you're gonna fuck this up, and then we'll never know what Dwayne's bathwater tastes like.
Why do you want that so bad?
Because of a gross...
That's the... Matthew, I don't know. He's inexperienced, so I can't say he's either top or bottom. But the other guy is being more forward, so I would assume he's a top.
Come on. So that's for your mental health or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
You know, I think I may refrain from partaking
Refrain.
in the vapage, for just like a little while.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Really? You still like me?
Of course. You're a cool woman.
You think I'm cool?
Okay.
And a woman?
Yeah.
Honey, is he like the best boy ever?
Kiss him, Jesse. Kiss him, get down.
The bar is so low.
Yes, Daddy. Fill my mouth with your hot, steamy load.
Yeah, you're a little cunt.
Oh, Jesus
Isn't it
Christ.
crazy that anyone does anything except watch porn all day?
So I assume the porn's gonna affect his the way that
I know
he.
how to talk to women now.
Oh,
Oh, hey there, mamacita bonita.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Nick. I've been called pretty like a billion times.
Not like
but
that.
Never in Espanol.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm full of sorpresas.
Goddamn. Okay.
I was
Got
thinking, you,
thinking.
me, the old IBM computer lab after school.
I will be there.
Good. See you luego, Nick.
Holy
That was
shit,
not. Wow.
That was so hot.
I was
Very
pretty
smooth. I was gonna say,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but I am so gonna jerk off to you later.
What the fuck,
Actually,
Jay?
I am not sorry. I'm excited.
Missy?
Ahoy there, Nate.
Ahoy.
Unforgivable.
So I'm part of a fantasy role
I
playing
love
game
Missy.
called S&M,
S&M.
Spaceships and Martians.
Of course.
And it's kind of like
Uh.
Dungeons and Dragons, but
Oh man, I am so sorry that happened to you, Missy.
I'm excited, but also nervous.
She fucking wants you, bro.
No, we're just friends.
Yes.
I timed that hug.
Good job,
3.8
Andrew.
seconds. That's not a friend hug. Here, watch. Friends.
Really? A friend.
More than friends.
Okay, I've never had that long of a hug.
Right. Is it possible that you get...
You're moving out of the
Oh, no, no, no,
and into
no.
her end zone. And you know what her
No.
end zone is?
Oh, Jesus, what, her butt?
No, it's marriage. This is a family show, Andrew.
Of course. Of course, guys.
Glad Camden isn't anything like
But he is.
Wake up and smell the peppermint lube, Jesse.
What?
Everyone watches porn. As human.
Lola in the
I
back.
watch
She's like, yeah.
it. Do you, Matthew?
Yeah, right. All we're allowed to watch at my house is Veggie Tales and Bob Hart's Abishola.
What? Matthew, you don't watch porn? But your guys
That's good and progressive.
Hold on.
The gay porn.
Watch gay porn. Like
That's
Guy on
insane.
Guy.
Oh shit. These are what about it? No.
I see another woman experiencing pleasure.
Okay, well that checks out.
Matthew, you're missing out on so much.
Dang, Lola's like a better gay guy than
Damn.
She does.
No, she just knows more about gay
you.
porn than
Maybe
him.
she can help you figure out if you're a top or a bottom.
Lola, how would you
She's so fascinating about
Watching
it.
a fuck
ton of gay porn with you? Yes.
I would be so honored.
Matthew, I'm giddy. I'm simply giddy. I want to squeal.
Monk donk acadonk.
Ah,
We're
Rachel,
skipping.
you read the charts. Monk donk akadonk papu.
Oh, fuck me upside down. Does the other nerd girl want Nate too?
Yep.
Oh, you think? She's got eyes. Oh, what do I do, Mona? I don't know. You suck at flirting.
Hey, Missy, your friend Andrew is here.
Andrew, thank
Ugh.
God.
Oh, I hear wedding bells.
Made Nate jealous.
No. What?
Andrew. Really?
How did we get into this?
Men want
No.
what other men want. They're idiots that way.
Oh, so I should flirt with Andrew?
As an
Dude, I
erotic
don't know.
ploy to win
I don't think that's
Nate's
the case.
affection.
I know for women that's the
Sounds
case for some reason.
Using
Yeah,
Does Nate
you
watch
do.
porn?
mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find
Okay,
out.
babe, you pick the movie and I'll make us popcorn.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, is this where it gets revealed?
At Scarlet Hole, it's going live.
No.
With a red hole?
Fucking
He watches
gross.
cam girls.
I'm gonna look at it.
Oh shit, hurry up.
Why wouldn't she just use her hands?
Picked up the Pepsi with her punani.
Look, is this what Camden's actually into?
Obviously, yes. This is clearly the only thing that's ever turned him on, and also he hates your body.
Hey, what are we watching?
I don't know. What do you like to watch?
Popcorn, you Pepsi drinking
I'm Voluptuana.
Oh,
Sexy
God,
cannon
of
bitch.
course.
I've got big leather boobs and a bad attitude. Fuck! She's irresistible!
Yeah.
Tell me you didn't make up some stupid dorky.
I am Lieutenant General Sojourner B. Angelou of the Interstellar Federation of Peaceful Beings.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, Lieutenant General.
Warded space troll.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
Dingus is
gross.
a vital diplomatic character, and he's bilingual.
You have to be a space troll, and you get to be a handsome.
Yeah,
Look,
there's some
stags are locking horns.
there's
Time
some
to drive
tomfoolery
Nate
going on
wild
here.
with jealousy.
Very misunderstood creatures.
Really?
Pardon?
Plus,
Okay.
how did you get those space herpes?
What the hell is he?
Eyebrows, eyebrows.
Dear God, she's stroking you.
She wants me, Maury.
Oh, infect her with your space herpes.
I mean, if you're into trolls, then I guess Dingus at your service.
Oh, no, you're actually not allowed to touch.
What?
Yeah, sorry. No, your skin is made of acid and spider piss.
Oh,
It's working, Mona.
yeah. See, Nate, I don't know what's going on with Neighbor though.
Clap, clap before the night is through.
True colors. But yeah, see,
Are you ready
Andrew
to
thinks
dive dick first into the
that Missy
wide world
likes
of gay
him again.
pornography?
Or ask for
But Missy's just using him to get the Nate. I can't do
Let's
this.
do it, Lola.
Hey, everyone, look! Lola's back!
What's up, Miss Scumpy?
Arriving on a
Hard
dick.
cock.
That
I
is
didn't
crazy.
lie about my age to see soft dick. Yes, cunt.
Wow, this place is incredible.
Thank you! Please, put away your asses!
I cannot,
Mr.
man.
Power Bob.
Baby, pop culture is terrified of gay sex.
I like Heartstopper. Is that something?
Sure, honey.
Sure it is.
You have the true panoply of gay sexual experience.
Yes.
Bottom? Yeah. I'm pretty glad I came to work today.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to like censor so much. Just the background.
Ready to tow?
Hey, Nick.
Oh,
Hey, what up, Dad?
what are we doing? Oh, I think he's gonna dirty talk her, but it's not gonna work out because she doesn't want it like that. Alright, that has to happen. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You're so fucking hot.
But no, he's using porn
So
as the reference.
hot.
Yeah,
But maybe-
I know.
Alright.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Actually, I do.
It's working.
Oh, yeah. You're a little
Oh,
cum guzzler.
okay.
Yeah, you're a little
It's where he fucks up.
guzzler.
I'm sorry.
There it
What
is.
did you
There it
just
is.
Oh, wait. I think I might have mentioned that you're a little cum guzzler.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
I'm late for cheerleading.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
He had it.
Yep.
I'm gonna head out.
But yes, when porn is your reference, why is she laughing?
We are ending
Oh.
this particular sesh. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Any of the porn.
Oh, my mouth was open.
Oh no, the troll's flatulence has released toxic chemicals into the ship.
Dang it, dingus!
Trapped in the gaping maw of outer space.
You're a gaping maw, you fucking bitch.
Oh, wait, it's my turn. Surely I can use the hydraulic arm to pull them back to safety.
You can only save
Oh, what
one
the
crew
heck?
member.
Decide
Oh.
who's mission critical. The tortured rogue pilot or the herpes troll with a poison ass?
Well, poison
That's-
ass guy, it's a no-brainer, right?
Of course, I already.
Oh,
hired
man,
every
no.
talented person off Etsy to make your wedding
This is
invitation.
too dramatic for me.
So many emails.
Times? I mean, everybody does.
I just didn't think that you were one of those creepy porn guys.
Oh,
That's like the
Hedgehog,
stigma,
we're
right?
yanking on your greasy piss too.
You're so gross.
Oh my god, it's not that big of a
It
deal.
is to me.
Why?
I don't know. But if you expect me to do
No,
this,
no, no, no.
this,
What?
or God forbid, this,
Oh god, I don't want any of that.
then why the fuck do you
I don't
want
know.
it?
I don't know.
So
'cause
alluring?
it exists? What the hell do you want from me?
Why are you being a big? I hate you.
We were rooting for you, Camden. We were all rooting.
If we were all rude. Ah, my foot to sleep.
So over there is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I guess I'm dead then.
Speaking of camp, there's Goldie Cox and the Three Bears.
This come just right.
This is all fascinating.
You know, how come there hasn't been more of that? I haven't seen enough of that. Not that I watch it or anything.
You
Just
don't have to be. You can be both.
power bottom, I think that's what they call it, right?
Baby, you can be anything. Figure out what you're into. Gentle pillow princess who likes to lay back and receive. Lover, there's every fetish on the menu. Whatever your freaky little thrill, honey, it's a scene. Every kind. So what are you into? I don't know. What are you into? I don't know.
But you didn't get your answer.
I know. I just got more and more questions.
Yeah.
Lola.
Here he is. Oh my god.
Rick, you don't think Devin told anyone, do you?
Hey, Nick. Guzzle any good cum lately?
Nick.
Oh god. Everyone knows.
Whoa, guys.
What the fuck?
We know you were hooking up with Devin and you called her a cum
There it
guzzler.
is.
You cannot call a girl a cum guzzler. It feels to have
And plus, you were just kissing. You weren't even doing the thing.
You except for Hannigan's.
No, he's just lying now. He's not even gonna take accountability.
Saying Devin's a liar?
No, not a lot.
But why would she lie?
For attention, maybe?
Nick.
I mean,
Nick.
Devin does love attention.
Oh my god, yes. Someone finally said
Devin's
it.
fucked
My
up.
heart literally breaks for Nick.
Wow, everyone actually believed me. I guess lying worked.
That's fucked up.
I love lying down, man. It is so much better than standing up, bro.
I know they're kids, so they're not gonna take accountability, but why can't you do that, man?
The pilot or the troll?
But yeah, she just kind of spread it to everyone, so.
Andrew out in space all alone. Great.
Terrifical.
What? Maury, how did this happen?
She must have meant Dingus, but accidentally said David.
But her heart belongs to me.
That is so.
What are you
Oh
Talking
no.
about you wanting me to be here with you. You said you needed
Yeah,
me.
for
You
emotional
spoke my
support,
heart.
Andrew.
People saw that. We're getting married.
Also use
right?
it.
Jump in
Okay,
any
that's
time.
Well, I
too far.
I do like you,
Yes.
but only.
The F word is used. There it is.
Missy, I must admit, Caleb's right.
No.
I do have romantic feelings for
Really?
Oh fuck! Don't do this in front of me.
Yeah.
Romantic feelings
He's,
for you too.
he's getting cooked.
Friends, more than friends.
Hey, there it is.
Shit, ass and dick. Don't you see what's happened?
No, I'm sad and lost. What happened?
Jealous.
So she doesn't want to marry me.
I don't know that she ever did, Andrew.
Yeah. Rip to Andrew.
Ugh, this really sucks.
Start out amazing, but eventually they will make the fable.
Ugh, maybe she's right.
Nick Birch, are you kidding me?
Here it is.
Devin.
You know you called me a little cum guzzler.
Oh, no,
The jig is up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
But I really don't even know what you're talking about.
damn.
Frankly, and I don't use this word lightly, you sound unhinged.
Nick, you. Oh, wow. No, Nick.
Devin, you'll guzzle my cum.
That is
You're such
insanely
a
fucked up.
piece of shit, Nick.
I wanked it so
It's no Jay.
last night.
But now that he's popular, now that, you know, he's cool,
I woke up
you can just
in my
lie and say shit.
Oh, I give
But
up.
There, my being honest and vulnerable.
Maury.
I know,
Is that
it's
vulnerable?
stupid hormone monster goat man.
I was going to say, that's a great idea.
It is?
Note. Sand.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Already?
he's calling you.
Oh no. How's my hair?
Perfect as
This
always.
is so weird.
Hey.
I'm so glad you said that. I feel the same way.
Oh,
Thing to
got it.
yes,
Okay.
but I don't know either.
I'm so relieved I'm not the only one.
Same.
Oh, this is sweet.
It is.
Now ask him for a dick pic.
Maury.
I'm just saying, you're gonna want to see it before you decide where you're gonna put it.
That's a good call. Yeah, let's get a look at that thing.
Yes.
Oh, what? That was it? Bro, that episode flew by. I thought we were gonna get so much more. And of course, Anaconda is the song for the outro. Okay. Everyone watches porn, apparently. Which I was actually surprised Andrew didn't have a story about porn. But he had his sci-fi Dungeons and Dragons to go on. But let's begin, I guess, there. That's kind of the weakest story here. Is that Andrew feels he can reconnect with Missy romantically. But Missy wants to get with the one guy, and she now uses Andrew to get closer and closer to him, to make him jealous. It works, actually. But Andrew does get friend-zoned. His dreams are crushed. And yeah, they were both kind of battling within the game, but also just mentally. It seems like he was actually trying to do something diabolical, or you know what I mean, like frame as the troll. Oh, you could be this, you're just this. So maybe he did feel that they did have some type of connection, or at least he thought Missy was into him. Oh, that's the arm touching and everything. But yeah, that whole thing was dramatic and kind of very teenage, right? Like using each other. There's all these like places that it's bouncing off of. So that was that. And then our next three storylines, they do involve porn, but very differently. Let us first go with Matthew. Matthew is learning about his sexuality, and he doesn't know whether he is a top or a bottom. As that's kind of like the stigma, I think, with gay sex is just top bottom. You always have to emphasize what you are. You have to know it already. You have to be labeled as that forever. Lola and him go to watch gay porn together, but it actually leaves him with even more questions and answers, which is very common, right? He's also just questioning this very simple concept or this idea, and now suddenly he's thrown to the floodgates of of porn. So I think that was a very good way to show that this isn't really always the way to learn stuff. No, well, porn never is the way to learn sex and intimacy and yourself. So while it was overwhelming for Matthew, it still did show, look at all this sex, look at all these positions, look at all these things. You don't have to just be a top or a bottom. And I think that's what it was trying to say, even if it was overwhelming for him, too much. It was very graphic for the animations. That's Big Mouth, you know. And then we have the second one, which was with Jesse and Camden. So Jesse is in the perspective that people who watch porn are just basically all gross and disgusting, and how could you do that? And, you know, that's, I think, a very common reaction to it. And she's like, oh, like, you're not going to be like Nick or Matthew or Lola. No, I want it clean. I want it like that. I'm glad they're not like that. But then they discover that. But see, this is where it gets like juicy and really complex for some. But this is where Jesse thinks, oh, I have to do those things that you're watching because you like it. That's not the case. That's not the case. It's just simply, oh, it's kind of freaky. It's kind of hot. But no, I would never ask you to do the Pepsi thing. I would never ask you to vomit or do some weird stuff. Like, just, it's a curious mind just going. And that is honestly the wholehearted truth of what it is. It's not this deeper thing of, hey, I'm going to want you to do this exact thing with me. And if you don't do this, I won't like you. And if we're looking even deeper to it, remember, when she was like, I don't want to smoke. And then she's like, okay, that's cool. Again, she is also instilling this expectation that if she doesn't do this one thing, she won't be liked by him. So now, because of how that weed stuff went, now suddenly she's putting that onto porn. Oh no, if I'm not doing this stuff, which is disgusting and vile, he won't like me. And I don't like him now. It's gross and disgusting. How can he expect this of me? But he's not. He's not. But again, she's in her feelings about it. It's okay, right? Because I think that's the thing, right? Like you watch something or you see someone watch something, be interested in something, and you're like, okay, you're probably into this or you like this. But again, like you can be interested in something or curious about something or even really, again, just really invested into something. But that doesn't mean that's what you want in reality. Because I think people think porn is reality or watching porn is reality, but it's not. And this segues perfectly into Nick and Devin, because Nick was doing that, exactly that. He was putting porn into reality. He was using porn as his reference for romance, for intimacy, for the things he was going to do with Devin. Because he's also inexperienced, so he was just going to take that and use it. And it was working 2/3 of the way. But then he brought up the pretty out-of-pocket, unnecessary comment of the cum guzzler. Because remember, this is a dumb thing, but yes, he was saying that as they were getting dirty and naughty and going to shoot it. You know what I mean? Or whatever it was, right? But they were just making out. So there's literally no reason to call her a cum guzzler. But again, because that's his reference point, is porn. These porn stars, these scenes, they're teaching me how to have sex. And it's teaching me how to treat a woman. So that is the very awful thing that if you get consumed by it at a young age, you're going to use porn as like this moral compass for you to go out and affects your view of women, of sex, of intimacy. And that's what Nick kind of went through right there. And then it just spirals out of more control because then he lies and Devin spreads the word. So there's a lot of vileness. Then he continues to lie, gaslight her. It gets messy. But you see, this episode's actually pretty brilliant. And I was at first thinking it kind of wasn't, or I kind of expected more. But then what they did was they offered the perspective of porn in so many different ways. Again, Andrew, obviously, he didn't have his thing, just like role play stuff. We had Matthew, who was overwhelmed by it and actually didn't really gain anything from watching it or from thinking it was going to apply to him. Then we had the perspective of Jessie and Camden, where she actually just views it as completely taboo, disgusting, me or porn type of ultimatum thing. Very bad stigma, which I think that's generally how people would view it. Like your average society, civilization. And then we had Nick, who actually used it in reality, but we see both the positive and the negatives of it. So I love how this episode actually blended all that together into this. Maybe that's why it was so fast-paced, right? Because there were so many storylines and they all really went well with each other with the presence of or without porn. So I am pleased with how they handled it. I thought it was going to be a lot messier or just not as mature. But no, completely, they did well. They did well. And now I wonder, do they push the porn thing a lot further? Does this go into, I don't know. This is where, I'm not going to say it's going to make or break the season, but I wonder how it further develops and interferes with these relationships. Again, does Devin and Nick, do they reconnect again? Do they fix that? Do they patch it up? Jessie and Camden, are they done? Does she learn to not react as much and just hear him out on it? Matthew, which is very good. He's being honest. Not the hormonal thing to do. But yeah, it seems like he's going to kind of figure that out. He's not going to give in to this stigma or this idea, oh, I need to be a top or bottom. Because he'll figure it out, which is very good. So, overall, episode does a lot. It goes a lot of places. Porn's also a taboo topic, so maybe it's uncomfortable for some people. But I think this episode was very effective. Hilarious, as usual. Informative. And again, just did an awesome job with giving the different perspectives of porn and the stigma that it has. And also, too, we need to really emphasize the exposure of porn to teens, young children. Honestly, I think this thing should be like banned. It should be banned, or it should be like 21 over, 25 over, something, because this thing, porn, is very dangerous. It is just very detrimental, and it sets up a lot of men for failure, whether it's with size comparisons, it's the view of romance, how to talk to women, how love is, the expectation, the sudden fantasies, the weird impulses, and it just, obviously it's the male gaze, but I just think we have to somehow make it harder to access. It's not going to, but yeah. So again, see, this is why sometimes I like Big Mouth when they tackle these topics, especially with this episode, just because I felt they actually came from a good place of acknowledging the different perspectives. So I just really hope they continue it. And I'm interested to see where it further goes, as usual. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me. Very informative episode. But we got more to watch. A couple more. So I will see you when I